OpenAI just released ChatGPT 5, and I have been testing it for N8n workflow creation over the past week. And trust me, the results have been genuinely impressive. What normally takes me a couple of hours or days to build these workflows, I completed in about minutes using ChatGPT 5. So in this video, I will walk you through exactly how I did it and show you the practical step to use ChatGPT 5 for your own N8n automations. This could save significant time on your workflow builds. Before we start the video, I have created a new Discord server for automations. If you are someone who is new to automation and just starting out, or you are stuck on a specific problem, you can ask me directly and I will help you as much as I can. And if you want free workflows, just join the server. Whenever I create a new workflow, I'll be adding it there. Before we start the video, I have created this whole workflow using ChatGPT. As you can see here, this is email categorizer workflow, which categorized my email was based on the intention. So in this video, what we are going to do is basically we will create two automation. First will be very simple and the second workflow will be a little harder. So let's get start the video and I will show you how you can set up your ChatGPT to create your N8n workflows. Now I opened my ChatGPT and as you can see here, I am already using the ChatGPT Plus, but you don't need to worry about that because ChatGPT 5 has access in free version as well. So yeah, you can get the access of ChatGPT 5. Now, what you need to do next is, right now I am in pro version, that's why I will create new project. But if you are a free version, you can just start from here. You can give an instruction and then you can give a prompt. Now, let's get started by creating your new project. Click on this new project and then you have to enter your name. In my example, I will add just test1 and click on this create new project. And after that, what I'm going to do is just add some instruction from here, which I use to create workflow. So I have created this Google document. This is my instruction. I usually use this for creating my large workflows. So just copy this. Okay, I have to go back and copy again. Let me just copy this and give it back to an instruction and paste this. Now let me just add one more thing is I will give you so I have to add this so he can generate workable JSON file. So let me just add one more thing, which is this one. So I have created these workflows for myself and I will add this to give like little bit context on how he can generate the workflows which are workable. So basically telling ChatGPT, okay, these are some example. You can use this example to create a workflow in a JSON format, because sometimes ChatGPT doesn't create JSON format in a correct way. So I have to mention that. Now just simply click on the cross and then I will add a prompt, because I have already created a prompt for creating a workflow. In this prompt, as you can see, I have already mentioned everything from like I have given everything information how it should goes, which node should it use, not everything, but I have created this prompt in Wellcraft. So I have created this prompt using ChatGPT, so you don't need to wasting your time on prompt. So you can see and you can copy this prompt as well. So I will just hit enter, and before that make sure you have selected the ChatGPT. If I'm not wrong, you have access only fast one, but I will choose the thinking one and then click on this send icon. Now wait for a few seconds, it will think and it will figure out how he can create a workflow for this purpose. Now, as you can see here, ChatGPT thought for 5 minutes 33 seconds and he has generated this output with the full of instructions and with our workflow. So what you need to do next is just copy this JSON format, and what you need to do is just go to your folder, and I have already created this. So let me just show you and
click on this new button, and you have to create a new text file with the extension of JSON. Just click on this text folder, name it workflow 1, and then you have to change the extraction with this JSON, and click on the yes, and you have to enter the JSON code from the ChatGPT which ChatGPT has generated, paste that and click on the save. Close this, and then you have to close your file manager as well, and then open your N8n instance and create a new workflow. From there you have to click on this 3 dots and click on this import from file, and from here you have to choose your file which you have just created, and then click on the open. And as you can see, boom, we have successfully generated our simple workflow. So I will not set up everything from here because it takes a lot of time, and not a lot of time, but you can follow the instruction of ChatGPT which ChatGPT has generated. You have to just go one by one, like on form submission, secret wars, and then you have this Apify, how you can get the API key for Apify, what is Apify, you can ask that. And if you get any error, any kind of error, you can just copy and paste it over here. So he understands everything because he generated the workflow. He will understand more in a better way. Now, we have done this. This is a simple workflow. Now let's move to second, where we will generate a more complex workflow. Let's see if it is work or not. So I have already created a prompt. So let me just copy this. Second prompt, it's this one. So as you can see, this is not that good prompt, which is a little bit squid and to the point. And let's see if it generated or not. So what I'm going to do, I will open my project and I will paste this prompt and click on the send button. Now again it will start thinking. So when I create more complex project or more complex workflow, I break those project into different parts. Let's say if you are creating workflow for lead generation or anything, I create first, then I will create second step of the workflow and create third step of the workflow. It is a lot easier to create a workflow in just one way, in a one prompt. So you can use this method as well. So when you create a complex workflow with the one prompt, it gets more complex and ChatGPT will not understand what you are trying to create. So it's better to create step by step. Now again, ChatGPT thought for 6 minutes 43 seconds and he generated this output with the full of instruction, which is more complex than a recent which we have created earlier. So as you can see here, we will just copy this JSON format code and we will go into our file manager and go to our folder, and we will create another file and click on this new button, and from there you have to create new text. So I will just say LinkedIn post automation. So now I will change the extension text to JSON, and I will again right click and click on this edit notepad, and it will open this notepad and paste this code into that notepad, and click on the control plus save and close this. So it will save that code into that text file. Now open your workflow. Again, you have to click on this 3 dot and you have to import from your file. Now click on this LinkedIn post automation.json. Now wait for a few seconds, and as you can see here, it is generated everything from scratch. Now just let me change with this model. Okay, there we go. So this is how you can create like small workflow to more little medium complex workflow. So I will not go to set up everything one by one. You can go check by yourself. So ChatGPT always give instruction how you can set up everything node by node, and it has given the node map, it has given the configuration detail as well, and then you can just go and start working on that. So this is the best way you can generate your workflows using ChatGPT 5. And I have been using I have used to create 7 to 8 N8n workflows, which quietly great, and it is working great. Now you can do a lot of things using this. If you have any error, just ask ChatGPT, will solve your problem. So there is another way you can do that, but you have to use this GPTs. So as you can see, you have to go into GPTs and search for N8n assistant. Now you will find this N8n assistant by NSKHA. So you have to just select that and click on the start chat. Let's see how it creates. I don't prefer to use this, but if you are using free version or if you are a free user, you can go with this. So let me just copy my prompt again. So these prompts are detailed. So make sure your prompt is detailed so the ChatGPT can understand what you are trying to create. Let me just send it. So it will not think, I guess. Okay, are you a beginner? I'm a beginner. So wait for a few seconds. It will give you all the configuration details, and then it will create JSON format. Would you like to generate JSON, imported JSON? Yes, generate. So you have all the configuration, how you can set up all of the things, how you can import your N8n workflow into your N8n instance. You can see from here. So how you can find your API token as well. You will find this. Let's say I want to find this HTTP request node, fetch to transcribe from API. I prefer I will just copy this, and again I will ask here, give me step by step guide to find this. Let me just see if he has generated the result or not. Okay, as you can see, you have to just click on this download, and from here you can, okay, the file hasn't found, so there is an issue. So create N8n workflow in JSON format. So you can get the idea of how you can find the API token. So you can ask question to the ChatGPT. As you can see, it is analyzing. Wait for a few seconds, and the N8n workflow is creating. So this is how you can create an N8n workflow using ChatGPT 5. Right now, in this GPT, I'm using the model of ChatGPT 4.0, but you can use GPT-5 as well. So yeah, that's it for today's tutorial. And if you found this tutorial helpful, then subscribe to our channel and comment it down what workflow you want to create. Join Discord server if you have any problem related to N8n or a workflow or automation. I will try my best to help you with that. So thanks for watching.